Okay, so girls, we will start with this Teak plan. Okay, we have to study even the cultivation, harvesting, not like those economically important plants. I just want to mention you have to know only the scientific name, the area of cultivation, and also especially the uses of all those economically important plants. But for this one in your syllabus for Teak plan, you have to study even the cultivation, harvesting, and everything. Okay, even the uses. So this teak plant, as you can see, its botanical name here, it is Tectona grandis, and it belongs to the family Verbenaceae. So in India, you can see it has different names. Okay, the vernacular names such as Sagun in Hindi, then Saga in Gujarati, Sagwan in Marathi, and so on. You can see these are the different names, common name of this particular teak plant in India. Now, teak is one of the most important timber plants of the world. Okay, so we can get it is a good source of timber plants. You know that timber it is a wood prepared for use in building and carpentry. So this teak plant it is the most important timber plant of the world, and it is indigenous to India, Java, Sumatra, and other parts of Indonesian archipelago. So these are the plants where this particular where this particular tree is growing, and it is, if you take a look at the tree, it is a large deciduous tree reaching up to 30-meter in height and 2.5 to 4 meter in girth. So let me show you the diagram. Okay, so this one. Okay, if you take a look at this tree, it is a large deciduous tree reaching up to 30-meter in height. All right, and it has a girth, meaning this way it has a girth of 2.5 to 4 meter, and the tree it usually has a probable age of over 200 years, and the branches of this tree they are quadrangular. Okay, quadrangular meaning having four sides, and also the leaves they are opposite to each other. The leaves, as you can see here in this other diagram, the leaves are opposite to each other. They are simple and they are elliptical to obovate in shape. Okay, so obovate meaning they are narrower at the base. As you can see, the leaves are narrower at the base, and also they are 25 to 50 centimeter long and 20 to 40 centimeter wide. You can see the leaves are quite huge, are quite large, and you can see that these leaves they are about 25 to 50 centimeter long, and they are about 20 to 40 centimeter wide. Okay, so these leaves are also rough, and they are also covered with soft hair. Okay, they are covered with short soft hair and at the base, and these if you take a look at the flowers here, the flowers they are arranged in large terminal panicles. You can see clearly here these are the flowers, so they are arranged in panicles, that is loose branching flowers. Okay, cluster of flowers you can see here, and these flowers they are bracteate, that is they bear bracts. Okay, then they are hermaphrodite, meaning they have both the male and the female sex organs, and they are also hypogynous, meaning the stamen is usually situated below the carpels. Okay, so it is referred to as hypogynous, and also they are pentamerous here, meaning that these flowers they are arranged in a group of 5. Okay, so they are arranged in a group of 5, that is why they are referred to as pentamerous. And if you take a look at the fruit is usually hard, bony, four lobed. Okay, it is four lobed, and you can see it is somewhat brown in color. It's like a nut, and it is usually about 1 centimeter in diameter. Okay, so the diameter of the fruit is about 1 centimeter. So this is the characteristic or the morphology of the teak tree plant. Now this teak, it is widely cultivated. Let me show you here. This teak plant, teak tree, it is widely grown in India, Burma, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, Java, Sumatra, as well as Indonesia. And extensive forests of teak, it usually occur in Burma. In India, teak forests, they are chiefly found in these different states of India, and they cover an area of about uh, 7,276,000 hectare of land. So coming to the climate and soil, okay, the climate and soil for cultivation of teak, you can see here that teak, it can grows on a great variety of soil, but it requires perfect drainage. And it is also not only a perfect drainage, but it is also a light demanding tree, and it requires a free circulation of air. This plant, it thrives well at a temperature of 26 to 30 degrees centigrade, and it requires a rainfall of 130 to 300 centimeter. So the frost, you can see here, frost is harmful for this tree plant, the teak tree plant, and the growth of the plant is stunted if there is nitrogen deficiency of the soil. So remember that light, then perfect drainage, and also nitrogen is very important for the growth of the soil. Okay, and an annual rainfall of 130 to 300 centimeter and a temperature of 26 to 30 is important for the growth of this teak tree plant. And you can see that frost, they can damage the growth of the plant. And you can see if there is a nitrogen deficiency in the soil, this plant is usually stunted in growth. Okay, they will become short and stunted. Now for plantation, okay, now coming to the cultivation for plantation, you can see that the seedlings of teak, they are raised in nursery bed in the month of April to May, and these seedlings, they do not thrive in shade because as you can see here, it is a light demanding tree, so they cannot survive in shade. And when the seedlings, they are about 30 centimeter high, they are transplanted to the field, and a good quality of timber is obtained from a 50 to 80 years old trees. Okay, so it usually takes a longer time to grow. And you can see here, okay, let me show you the cultivation. Since the plants, they are developed from the seeds in the nurseries, I have already mentioned this, that the nurseries are usually sown in the month of April to May. And regular weeding is also very important. Okay, removing of weeds in the nursery, it is very important in order to develop healthy seedlings. And these seedlings, when they are transplanted to the forest field, after attaining a height of 30 centimeter with a spacing of 1.8 to 1.8 meter, and the plants, they are either grown as pure forest or may grown mixed with bamboo as well as other trees. So just remember this, they can be grown as pure or with other trees, and the trees, they are cut down after a period of 50 years, but they can be extended up to about 80 years. So this is cultivation as well as harvesting of the teak tree plant. Now coming to the last part, that is the uses of teak tree. Now the timber, it is impregnated by a large quantity of resinous matter which fills up every pore of the wood. So it contains a high amount of resins. For this reason, it can resist the action of water, and as well at the same time, it is not attacked by termites or white ants due to the presence of a huge amount of resins or a resinous substance in it. And the wood, it is extremely durable and hard, and it can also resist decay. It is one of the best timbers for making many things, many furnitures, cabinet work, wagons, even bridges, for construction of bridges, then boats, ships. You can see many things here can be constructed using the timber wood. And teak, it is also used for soundboard of musical instruments, then plywood, and for using the laboratory bench tops even in the labs, and for shipping the corrosive liquids, storing vegetable oils, and so many things. And the wood waste of teak, that is the waste, okay, it is used for chipboards, then fiber boards, plastic boards, and oily product which is obtained by distillation. Okay, distillation is the process of extraction of oil. Now, the oil is obtained from the wood chips. That oil is used for the treatment of this disease, eczema. And even the flowers, they are used in biliousness, bronchitis, and urinary discharge. And the root bark, it can be used for coloring, matting. Okay, so those are the important uses of this teak plant. Now, this, as you can see here, that the oil which is obtained from the wood of the teak plant, it is used in the treatment of eczema, that is the itchy inflammation of the skin. Then the flowers, they are used in biliousness. This biliousness here, it means the relating to the disease relating to stomach problem. Okay, the stomach problem such as constipation or stomach pain or any other stomach problem. Then bronchitis, the disease of the lungs, then urinary discharges. And also you can see that the bark of the root is used for coloring, matting. So these are the important uses of the teak tree plant. But it is, as I had mentioned, that this plant, since the as the wood is hardy, comparatively light, and also it is durable, it is mainly used for building houses, bridges, ships, and so many other things. Okay, it is popularly used in the manufacture of furnitures.